Hi, Mega Moms. Jessica Hensley here, your coach, Jessica Hensley with Mega Moms. Hey, guys, you guys are on here quick. Awesome. So as you guys know, I am really challenging myself this year, and I am reading a book a week. Now, when I say reading, I mean actually listening to majority of the time. There will be a couple that I do actually read, but to get through that many, I definitely had to utilize Audible, and let's see, the other one is audiobooks. I think those are the two apps that I have. Hey, Erica. So yeah, let me know you guys are here. You can hear me. Comment. Awesome. Let's see. I want to show. Oh, it's too late. I don't have the bar below like I normally do with my name. That's okay. So last week I reviewed 10X by Grant Cardone, and I'll tell you what, I loved that book. It was awesome. And then I kind of transitioned into the 12-week year, which I did start in December because I wanted to. Awesome. Good deal. I started in December because I wanted to plan out my first 12 weeks in 2018. And I will say the audio version of it is nothing like Grant Cardone's 10X because he read it. Grant read his book, and it was like he was talking to you, and so I really liked that one. It was easy to listen to. Hey, Shelby. So this one, it's by Brian Moran. I'm not sure if I'm saying his last name correctly. And it's really a great book. I will say I would highly recommend it. But just be prepared to try to be focused on it because you kind of have to listen intentionally. It's not one you can just let play in the background and it's going to captivate your attention. You're going to have to really listen. I do think I kind of missed out on some of the overall experience by not having the book because there were like assignments at the end of each chapter and also some like graphics and things like that I really think I probably could have utilized. A couple of the chicks in our, or mamas I should say, in our inner circle were reading it with me. This is our book this month. And some of them told me that they actually just went to 12weekyear.com and was able to sign up for something that he emails you. So that's another option you could use. But essentially what the gist is, we all kind of have this, especially in January, thinking about what does our year look like? What do we want to happen this year? This is my goals this year. And when we are thinking annualized, I think we kind of have the tendency to think we have plenty of time. So we tend to procrastinate. That's definitely you can't see anything, Shelly? That's weird. Can you guys see me? You might have to go over to my business page because let me just check that. Sorry, guys. So that's not good. Let's see. I see myself on my business page, Shelly. Go over to my business page and see if you can see me there. Okay, Erica says she can see me. Okay, well, yeah, try that. I know that has happened to me before when I've watched other people and I had to get out and get back in. So sounds like everyone else can see me, so we'll just move on. Oh, good. Okay, Shelly can see me now. Good deal. Okay, where was I? Now I lost my train of thought. All right, so when we think annualized, sometimes we have the tendency to procrastinate. And he explains that is why a lot of times the fourth quarter for businesses is the best quarter because they have a deadline. They have a mark they're trying to reach. Some of you guys are cappers. You guys have that opportunity to put so much into your brokerage and then you get 100%. And so you're pushing to get that before the end of the year. Otherwise, you start over again. I know for me in my office, the last quarter of this last year was actually my best quarter personally. I exceeded my goal by 40%, which is awesome. So I can see the thinking behind that. And so he challenges you to, instead of thinking annualized, think 12 weeks at a time to break it up. And one thing I really like about it is you don't have to wait for the new year to goal set. You don't have to wait. Sometimes I think we feel like, oh, well, I already blew it this year. So maybe next year I'll try it. Maybe next year I'll hold to my resolutions, and we kind of shoot ourselves in the foot by doing that. So being able to start your 12 weeks at any point is really powerful. So what you're going to do is, for the next 12 weeks, you identify your major goals, your big goals. What I think he calls it your pillar goals. And it can be more than one. For me, I have a personal one, I have a business one, both for Mega Moms and also for my real estate office. So I've identified my have to happen goals. And then you reverse engineer and you go back by the week and you decide, okay, to reach this goal for the 12 weeks, I have to do this activity or these activities each week. And so something that was pretty powerful that I think can kind of sum up the whole book was, people say knowledge is power, but I disagree. Knowledge is only powerful if you use it. So it's all about execution. And I know we've said that so much. You guys are getting a ton of information. And how many of you are actually using it? How many of you are implementing it in your business? So on that week, the activities that you do in the week, you're not just planning it, you're actually doing these activities. You're not having to time block every single hour of the day. According to his method, you're basically just time blocking your non-negotiables. These are going to happen no matter what. If the house is burning down, I'm still going to do these. I mean, that's an exaggeration, but I am not going to compromise on these core things this week so that I can meet my goal. One of those things, I mean, I'll just share with you guys. Mega Moms is a huge passion for me and something I want to see grow. And I love helping you guys. I'm doing my coaching with my 12-week coaching members, and then we have in our circle. There is so much everyone's implementing and learning, and I'm kind of riding on a high a little bit. I'm so excited. And I want that to continue. I want our group to grow. I want this to grow. Well, to do that, I have to commit to certain activities. I have to bring you value. And so that's one of my non-negotiables. I'm going to do our weekly show every week at 11:15. Right? I'm going to do my book report once a week, and I'm going to go live and I'm going to share what I learned. So this could mean the same thing in your business. You could put your social media posting. You could do that all in 1 hour during the week, because you can schedule posts. You could, I mean, there's so many things you guys can make your non-negotiables: lead prospecting, going on appointments. What I've actually had to do is, because I still run an office and I still am a producing agent, I spend certain days working on Mega Moms where I'm just dedicated here. And then I spend certain days working on my business. For instance, on Mondays, I coach my agents. I'm training my agents. I'm trying to build their businesses. That's all I do on Mondays. On Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, I'm working with my clients. I'm available to show houses on Thursday and Fridays. I had people call me on Mondays wanting to see properties, and I let them know I wasn't available till Thursday. And I will say that works in my market, because it's not a seller's market here. So if it's something where they're going to miss out on a house, for you to do that, you might have a backup plan, like you have a partner that's able to show it. You're going to use video to show the property. There's ways around it where you can still be very intentional about your schedule and not have to compromise and not be at someone else's beck and call to dictate how you run your life. I'm so done with that. I'm letting people know when I'm available, and you can take me or leave me. So that's something I got out of the book. I loved that. So you set your pillar goals, stop your annualized thinking. If your daily activities don't support your end goal or your core goals, then you're doing the wrong thing. So ask yourself, what am I doing today? What am I doing that's going to accomplish this goal in 12 weeks? Oh, you work a day job. Well, you can still, in fact, if you have another job and you want to go full time, that's your end goal. You have to be even more intentional about your time than the rest of us, because you have half the time to spend on your business, on your real estate business. So what you should do is, whenever you get off work, schedule that time out. So that way, every Monday at 5 or every Thursday between 4 and 5, I'm going to contact the leads, or I'm going to do my social media post at this time. You have to be even more intentional. Well, even if you have little ones at home, it's okay. I mean, you can be intentional with them too. Find out a time when your husband or somebody else can watch the kids for you, and maybe do your time blocking on a Saturday. I mean, there are so many things you can do to still utilize the system. In fact, you need to utilize, I feel like, the time blocking. And it's not time blocking your whole day. It's strategic time blocking. You're going to give yourself buffer time. You're going to give yourself time to do the busy work. I know for me, if I schedule my week out and I'm like, every single hour of my day is booked, I get super stressed and overwhelmed. Like, I cannot handle that. I have to have time in between appointments to check my email, check my phone, and I don't want that on my calendar. And he talks about not putting busy work on your calendar. The only thing you're going to put in your calendar is those core activities, those activities that are non-negotiable, that are going to result in your end goal. So I thought that was really great. So here's some key insights, some notes I made. We don't have a knowledge problem, we have an execution problem. How true is that? You guys all know what to do in your business. You may not know where to start. You may not have the motivation to do it, but there is so much information out there online. You have zero excuse for saying, I don't know what to do. Well, you have the ability to find out what to do. We share so many tips and secrets on this page for free. And then also we have our inner circle, and it's only $47 a month. I mean, if you're not willing to invest in your business, $47 a month, maybe you're in the wrong line of work. It's important for you to invest in yourself to learn those next steps. So to learn what's trending, to learn how you can push yourself and grow yourself. Another key insight, every day counts. So not procrastinating, not putting things off. If you look at it, the way he looks at it is the 12-week year means that each week is a month. Therefore, each day is a week. So you can accomplish a week's worth of work in one day by being intentional. And it's not because you're working more. It's because you're being strategic and intentional about your day. Results are not the attainment of greatness, but simply confirmation of it. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that quote. Life balance is about internal balance or intentional balance. People earning $1 million a year aren't working 10 times harder than the people earning $100,000 a year. They're working more strategically. Do you guys understand that? That I don't know how to express what I'm thinking, but I think sometimes we get in this rat race and we think we have to do it all and we have to do it all. And that's not true. You have to be strategic. You have to be smart. You don't have to work harder. Okay, let's see. What else? So the practical application for this, for the 12 weeks, is you have a sense of urgency. You have a deadline that you can see. It's not December where you feel like, well, I'll get to that when I can get to it, or, the spring market's always really good, so that's probably when I'll have most of my business. No, it's right now, what I'm doing right now to affect my life and my business and my family and my finances. What am I doing right now? Have a strategic buffer, break blocks in my day. Like I said, that's powerful to me, and it really helped me utilize this whole system. Because I don't like to have my whole day planned out for me. I just want to know those key things that I have to do, and then I'll get to the rest of it when I can. Create accountability, what he calls is a weekly accountability meetings. This might be with your broker, your team leader, your assistant. This might be with your coach. It might be with a group like our mastermind. There are so many ways you can set that up, but having someone to be accountable to will help you stick with it. Because we'll make excuses for ourselves, won't we? We'll decide, well, I don't really need to do that. So anyway, let's see. Some quotes I wrote down. Execution is the single greatest differentiator. You know, why I'm willing to share everything I know to my agents and to you guys, and just even people in my market are able to see these videos. I know that 90% won't execute. And don't let that be true of you. Don't let it be true of you. You don't have to be that statistic. You can take this information and you can use it and utilize it in your life and your business. Let's see. Yeah, getting out of your comfort. The secret to living your life to its potential is to value the important stuff above your own comfort. So sometimes we get lazy. Sometimes we feel like, oh, I don't feel like it today. If you know that you have to do this and it's a non-negotiable, you should value that more than your excuses and your comfort. So has anyone else read the book? I want to hear what you guys have to say. Let me know in the comments. Have you read it? Did you like it? How did it affect your life? Did you use it? I would say I would recommend it. It's a great book. I feel like I have got a lot out of it. I am using it right now, this 12 weeks. So that's basically my book report. And if you guys want any other information from us about the inner circle or our 12-week coaching program, let me know. Like I said, I'm doing a book report every week. And my next book report is going to be on high performance habits, I think is what it's called, or habits of high performance. And it's by Brendon Burchard. And I'm telling you, it's probably my favorite book I've read so far. I love it. So can't wait to see you guys next week. Same time, same place. I'll probably be closer to the noon mark Wednesday next week. But tune in to hear what I have to say about his book. Thanks, guys. Bye.